G'day guys and welcome to Kings Park. My name's Greg.mp4. I run the Indigenous Heritage Tour here in the park, which is a 1.5 hour walk looking specifically at Indigenous history and culture here in the southwest of Western Australia. So let's take a stroll. Just come through now, we've reached the Kimberley Garden. We've got these wonderful boab trees. Now these trees don't actually belong here, they're homeland. It's 3,000 kilometres to the north. And they're brought down here simply to represent the Kimberley region. When we look at these plants, they get a real mixed batch of weather down here in the south compared to their normal dry season and wet season in the Kimberley, so they are very confused plants. This is our West Australian peppermint tree, and the traditional name for this plant is wannel. What I've done is I've taken a few of the young leaves from this tree and I'm going to crush those leaves. There's a beautiful aroma on the inside, and the more I rub my hands together, the more oil from the leaves I get out of my hands. Now, you might start to smell that aroma coming out. That oil, if a child had a cough or a cold, that oil was rubbed on the child's chest, just like Vicks Vapor Rub. It's a great cough medicine. So we're just in here at Beedawong, which is this beautiful little amphitheatre where we bring our guests to stop and look at some artefacts. And one of the artefacts we look at while we're here is actually the codge, which is a stone axe. And simply a wooden handle with two stones fixed onto that piece of wood using a glue that's made up of 3 ingredients. Its most famous use, of course, was hunting possums. But if I just go down here, what we've got is another item made in a very similar way called a darp. And the darp is a serrated edged knife which was used specifically for whales. We always see whales beaching themselves on the news. Science can't explain why. The old people believe that this tool was necessary to cut the whale carcass open, take some of the blood from the whale, wash it in the fresh water, and that will release the spirit that the whale was born with back into the land where it belongs. Put a piece of charcoal in that depression. The idea there is to press down as hard as you can while you drill to create friction. The charcoal is actually creating the friction. You're just helping it.